everybody. This is Jace, LeJeune from Gridiron Football. I'm here with Brent Henry, running back and a linebacker for Acadiana Christian School. Brent, thanks for joining us here at Gridiron Football office. You got a little bit of a tour, get to really see the whole nature of what we're all about here at Gridiron Football, Brent. So you told me you're a running back and linebacker, so I know you are required to play both ways for your school. So tell me what that's like playing both ways for a whole 48 minutes.
Yeah, it's very hard, making a very humongous play. Like a lot of times, you get a strip, you run it back, you got to make that 2-point conversion now, or you got to be on kick return chasing that guy back down. It's like as a two-way starter for your team, it's very hard. It's not like you have a lot of guys on your team to fill the roles because we're a Christian school, so it's like your team depends heavily on you and your stamina. That's why we run so much, get good cardio, so we can play those 48 minutes without tiring out, gassing out because of big plays.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's really important, especially for a smaller school, right? And you mentioned running back and linebacker. For you, what side of the ball, if you're up to you, and you said, Coach, I want to play this position more, is there a position you rather like offense better or you like defense better?
Oh, I love to play defense. It's just head hunting. You just go hit somebody as hard as you can, get away with it.
Yeah.
I love to play defense. I got a knack for the ball, finding it. Love it.
Yeah, be the aggressor, right?
Yeah.
You want to be the hammer, not the nail. So, for sure. What grade are you going into this year, Brent?
I'm going into my junior season.
Okay, so you're a class of 2027?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you remember your stats or anything from last year off the top of your head? If not, it's okay. But any awards, maybe all district, anything like that?
I won all state and MVP for our league.
Okay. That's cool, man. That's really cool. So, what are your goals after having such a great year last year, right? What are your goals for this year coming up?
Well, my goals for this year is really just to dominate the league again. We came very close in the championship. We lost by 2 points, 2 yards. My goal is to really just win the state championship this year. I'm not worried about the accolades, the MVP, none of that. I just want to win the state championship. That means a lot more to me than the MVP and all that.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the team, right?
Yeah.
Be a team-oriented player for sure. And yeah, tell me about the league because I know we cover a whole lot of LHSAA, around here. Yeah. But tell me about the league that you're in and the type of competition y'all play in week in and week out.
Oh, we play 8-man, so it's a lot harder. We play on a normal size football field, so it's a lot harder as a linebacker to cover all this field. I'm our last line of defense. We have no safety, so if they get past me, they're pretty much gonna score. So I got to be very accurate and decisive. I got to be very quick decision making. Not too much time to think, or they're gonna go right past you. You got to be very fast, and you got to be to the point. You got to just go, react, get the guy. But on offense, though, you also got to go fast too, because you want to hit these gaps where it's wide open field. You want no time to think. You just going.
Sure. Is there a player that you really like to watch? NFL guy that you like to watch?
I like watching Marshawn Lynch a lot.
Marshawn Lynch, yeah. Beast mode. Okay, so and leading into that, right? So describe your style of play. What kind of player are you?
Oh yeah, I'm very downhill, head-to-head contact. Just drop your shoulder. I don't like to juke very much.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, speaking of that, we're gonna have fun with this list question. If you have to challenge one of your teammates one-on-one, and you said you got him, no doubt about it, which guy you're challenging and why?
Cyrus Johnson.
Cyrus Johnson, okay.
Cyrus Johnson.
You think you can take on Cyrus?
Oh, yeah. Cyrus Johnson, he's a freshman this year. Very good. He's a two-way starter. Very good. Got a knack for the ball. Mm-hmm. But it's just like a little rivalry. We being underclassmen,
Yeah.
It's a little rivalry. I feel like I could take him, though.
I got it. And it was like playing for Coach as well.
Oh, it is amazing playing for Coach. We work very hard, though. We're a very disciplined team. We stick to the fundamentals. We're a Christian-based school, so we do FCA,
Mm-hmm.
So we focus on devotions to God for an hour, and it grows your spiritual journey. Mm-hmm. So that's a big important to our program is God. Is always God first. It's even on the back of our jerseys. Hard work, God first. So we put God first before doing anything. So we get to practice, we pray, get into talking about the Word, and then we break out, we pray again, then we get to all our stuff.
Okay, and the last question is never too early, right, to promote yourself in front of college coaches, Brent. So why should college coaches start paying attention to you?
I have a very good knack for the ball. I'm very physical. I'm very small, but I make it for it with a lot of heart. I'm a very hardworking. I got this grit for the game. I just play at a very elite level for my size, and I love the game of football.
All right, Brent, it was good catching up with you, man. Looking forward to catching you as well as the rest of the Lions this year. So for Brent, I'm Jace LeJeune. Make sure to check out our content, GridironFootballUSA.com.